All right, this eclipse, what is it really signaling? What is the significance? Earthquake, end of the world, rapture? No. Today, so let's look. This was 5782. You could see how long I've been charting this for a long time. That was 5782, 5783. Now, ecclesiastical year starts Nisan 1. So you can see last year, 322, the evening of 322 was Nisan 1. And now we are going to start the 5784, which doesn't change till Rosh Hashanah, which is actually, let's go to Tishri here. Hang on. Tishri, right? With the Feast of Trumpets. This is called the Hidden Day. So right now we're in this new moon phase with the eclipse, and then we're going to see the first sliver anytime between here and here on this year. We'll get to it. This is when the year changes, 5783, 5784, 5785, the civil year. But the ecclesiastical year, we know from Exodus 12, God says this will be the first year month, Nisan, Abib, which means the ripe barley. So if you want to follow along, we are going to start a new calendar, and this is how I do it. You can just get you can even just make a bunch of blank squares like this, or you can print out something like this online to make your own. I mean, as you can see, I've been charting this out for a long time, and you could clearly see that was interesting. That was the Purim. Okay, another video. But anyways, so I ordered this blank calendar, but it's got Sunday, Monday. It goes like that. I'll just cross it off because, all right, let's get started. The reason I do it like this is because the true day encompasses 2 days, the evening and the morning. It starts at sunset and it goes to sunset. The evening and the morning were the first day. The evening and the morning were the second day. The evening and the morning were the third day. So if you start charting it out like this yourself, and you look up at the heavens every single day, you chart the moon, you do it yourself, it all clicks. So right now we're right here. We're right here, and it is not Sunday. So I'm going to cross this off, and you will see. Now this is Adar 29. Let me do something. April 8th. But we are during the day. Remember? So this is the evening. So after sunset starts Nisan 1. Let's go to last year. So Adar 29. This is not this. Okay, first off, this is the new day of a new Jubilee. This eclipse is signaling the beginning of a new Jubilee. But if you notice, I'm going to do this year way more detailed. But I put little notes in there on like things that happened that day that could be of significance. I'm going to put sunset and sunrise times on everyone. I want to go to the blood moon we had in November. Let's see. But you can see we're counting the Omer. This stuff's really funny. Oh, like, look, the COP26 was this day, end of the summer harvest. Return to Torah, Simchat Torah. Shemini Atzeret, the great 8th day. Well, that's interesting, the great 8th day. And today on Gregorian is April 8th. Rosh Hashanah, head of the year, also known as the hidden day, because when you spot that first sliver. So on our calendar that we're starting, we can't chart it yet. We can't go. All we can do is do this part here with the eclipse. But unless we have to make sure we have 2 witnesses spot the first sliver sometime between sunset and sunset, the 8th and the 9th. If the first sliver is spotted after, that would mean that is not Nisan 1. But we are going to see the first sliver right around here. So this will be Nisan 1. Nisan 1, like this. It'll be Nisan 1, Nissan 2, Nissan 3, Nissan 4, Nissan 5, Nissan 6, Nissan 7, evening, morning. That makes that the lunar Sabbath. And then we spot the first sliver here. You will see that this is the first quarter every single time. Look how many times I've been charting it. First quarter, full moon. Last quarter, crescent moon. It's every single month. All right, so chart along. This means today after sunset is the beginning of a new Jubilee, and it's Nissan 1. So don't tell me this eclipse means nothing. Genesis 1:14, they're for signs and seasons. Now, will something happen? Who knows? That's not the point. But what is happening is we are entering a new Jubilee cycle. A Jubilee is a 50-year period. So 7 Shemitahs. A Shemitah is 7 years. So you have 7 full years. It's almost like a fractalized outward version of Feast of Weeks, counting the Omer, which we'll do. We start counting the Omer. Let's see. Let's look. Last year. Right? First fruits, unleavened bread. Hang on, let me look at something. Omer count. Passover, that's like the blood over the door. There are names associated with each months, moots, tribes, because of the way the tabernacle is laid out. Therefore, houses or constellations, first fruit. So the first month of the ecclesiastical year, Exodus 12, 1 through 2. But the civil year starts Rosh Hashanah, Feast of Trumpets. That's when it's going to change to 5785. But anyways, I hope that helps. And as we do this together, and like I said, you can't go until you spot that first sliver. You can't do each month. You can't do this for the entire year. I mean, you can now with stellarium and stuff like that, but I like to wait. When I see that first sliver, now I know it's good. There's no questions, right? First sliver, okay, boom, Nissan 1. And then once you have Nissan 1, then you can chart all the way till the crescent moon. Whenever you get to the crescent moon, then you have to stop because of the days of darkness. You don't know how many days. And when you spot that first sliver again, we'll be in the second month. All right, follow along. Let me know if anyone wants help with this, and you'll see tomorrow. I'll have it filled in. I'm not going to do anything yet because we haven't spotted the first sliver. All I can do here is put this eclipse that occurred on this day. Kind of like this. I'm not going to put Adar 29 or Nissan 1 yet, and because I want to spot the first sliver, and then I'll fill all this in with the Nissan and the scripture related to it, and then I have this blank spot up here where I'm going to add so much more this year. So if you keep following along, this arrow, this means that we're going, we're leaving one Jubilee and we're starting another Jubilee at sunset. Kind of like that. So after sunset starts the new day. After sunset. This is the evening. And this is the morning. So this would be sunrise, but then at sunset starts Nissan 2, assuming we see the first sliver here. And you'll see that tomorrow. All right, thanks.